from vacation, mini vacation, and feeling a little bit better, a little bit recharged. So I hope you guys are having a good day. And hang on one second. I'm back. Sorry, you guys. It only happens in live stream, trust me. Guys, I hope you're having a good day. I'm going to go ahead and do some more comic strip panels for you guys. And so let's get this Calpari tea started. So let me go ahead and read some of the script from the comic strip that I put together yesterday. This is from Super Cow and Friends comic strip that I had created not too long ago. It's a new comic strip series, and it's a spin-off from the Bill and Chuck Show. And you can find it on my blog site, mycowjokes.blog. So let me go ahead and fill you in on what's going on in the comic strip. So I'll start from this dialogues. And so it was, Bill had inadvertently wished his friends into the mission plans, not knowing they had to be suited up to be able to go on a mission. So they were to become part of a team, a Super Cow's team. And whilst Bill fretted over the repercussions he was inevitably going to face, Frank and Herb summoned Tracker Cow Angel to call the group together for a last-minute staff meeting. So here is the staff meeting. Here, let me go ahead and show this to you. These are the good guys. These are the guys trying to keep the planet safe. And this is Super Cow and friends. And this is Lola, Jeremiah, Veal, and Rooster. And so their job is to keep the planets from becoming polluted. And they're trying to protect the planet from the fish people. So let me start from, this is a task force, and so they're supposed to, their first mission is to find a missing spaceship. So their first mission is to go to Aquarium, the planet where the fish people are living. So this is, let me go ahead and get started here, guys. There. I think that's good. All right, here we go. I hope you guys are having a good day today. Happy Saturday. This is Cow. His do-rag, his moo-rag. I should call it a moo-do-rag or something like that. I don't know. So this is Chuck. And this is the space aliens. And here's Tracker Cow Angel. So Chuck and Lola and Jeremiah and Rooster and Veal are all part of a task force. They're supposed to save the planet. And so what I'm doing with this cartoon is hopefully taking the stuff I learned in college and making like a short, a cartoon, an animated cartoon, eventually. I want to put this in comic strip formatting before the end of the summer vacation time before I go back to work at school. In August. There. Here's Tracker Cow Angel. Here's my space alien guys. And this is Frank and Herb. These guys work for the big guy upstairs. So they're just, I don't know, administrative assistants, you guys. All right, so this is Chuck. Okay. This is the storyboard. And I went ahead and added these two guys. So Tracker Cow Angel, these two aliens are telling Chuck that Tracker Cow Angel is supposed to hang out with these guys while they go to this planet. I thought, well, aquarium would be a good name for it right now because it's supposed to be made up of water, but the deal is this planet's losing water, and so the fish people are trying to find another planet to inhabit because they're not going to have much water left. So this is their evil plan, is to go to Earth and melt the polar ice caps so the Earth will be covered with water so they can inhabit it. And not very nice, but that's what their plan is. That's how my brain's working this morning. So what they did was they got a bunch of farm animals and are making superheroes out of them. So, and Chuck is kind of like, I guess he's the lead guy in this. Lola and Jeremiah and Rooster are the animals that they met. Him and Veal were had gotten out of the processing plant. They escaped the processing plant, and so what happened was they met all these other farm animals while they were running from the sheriff, and so these farm animals that they met along the way have become part of their Super Cow team. What had happened was these two guys had already plotted out what was going on, what was going to happen. So ultimately, there was a plan to bring Chuck and all these other animals together to become a task force to help save the planet. Call it fate, I guess. That's what you call it. It works for me. So let's go ahead and get the rest of this going, you guys. And I will go ahead and add dialogue into this in a minute. This is Tracker Cow Angel. So he's kind of like, he works for these guys. Herb and Frank. Oh, shoot, you guys. You guys, seriously. Only in live stream, you guys. You guys would not, it wouldn't be my channel if something that wasn't supposed to be film happens. It's like, can't make this stuff up. I had just Guys, I just moved from a neighborhood that was extremely noisy, and any kind of noise like that you can think of happened while I was filming in my old neighborhood. I'm not kidding. Cannot make this stuff up. I had cows, or not cows, I had roosters, I had dogs barking, I had kids talking, and neighbors gabbing, and speed racers zooming by and construction workers, and you name it. And it was happening in my neighborhood, especially while I was taping. It was the funniest thing. My little neighborhood would be quiet, like all day long. And then come taping time, come time to tape, seriously, guys. I think they plotted it out that way. Seriously. The dogs did it. Okay. Let's just keep it this color. That's fine. Let's see. Works. Anyway, okay. All right, so this is what's going to happen. We're going to make his snout a little bit more there. I think this is better anyway because it will show up more on in RGB format. So there, that works. Thought it was going to be too pink, but it's not. There. Okay, Super Cow. Hi guys, hi Zeros. Oh, you know what? I don't drink. I've been sober for over a year, but I used to drink tequila back in the day when I was a drinker. You know what? I was a social drinker. You know, it's just like it. And I don't know. I used to be a social drinker. And then there were days when I overdo it with the drinking. You know, when you're at a party and you start drinking and you lose track of time and how many cocktails you're having. Well, I'm only speaking for myself. But tequila sure, I don't know. I don't know what it is in tequila. People sure have fun when you're drinking tequila. There's just something about that cocktail. I don't do that stuff anymore. I'm a good girl these days. Try to behave myself. I was too indulging. But I remember days when I was back in the 80s when I used to party a lot. And I tell you what, never get drunk on beer and then start shooting tequila. It never works out well for me. Like I said, I can only speak for me. I got so sick one time when I was playing and I was partying, and holy cow, I decided to start drinking tequila, and it's like, that was a really, really bad choice I made. That tequila did it to me. It's like, room starts spinning, and it's like, uh-oh, this doesn't look good. I'm telling you. And it didn't look good. I was like, I guess that's the time I should have known that, like, I'm not really good at mixing my alcoholic beverages. Not a good idea. I stopped doing that. My drinking days are over. I just don't, it doesn't serve a purpose anymore. For me. I'm okay with chilling out on the... I know, right? I should. I'm sorry. That's what they keep telling me. I've got the... It's called the peekaboo. It's a peekaboo do, guys. That's what it's called. So, just FYI. It used to be a really popular haircut back in the day, guys. Seriously. Way back in the day. I've worn this hairstyle forever, you guys, and it's funny that you mentioned that, because I was literally thinking about getting it cut, like this weekend. Just have a short summer look, a summer do. This is the first time thinking about it. I'm thinking about it, guys. Tracker cow. All right, so I'm gonna leave this. I don't know. I'm gonna leave this bear up over in it. Hey, but maybe not. I guess when I bring him into the comic strip, when I do start building my comic strip, I guess I should have an emblem here, guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and do a super cow. There you go, guys. Okay, super cow. There's that. All right. I didn't bring my grease board to my vacation spot, so when I was doing my filming yesterday, I don't know, I was off. So now that I have my grease board, everything is okay again. So, anyway, so I'm moving along. I'll stop gabbing and continue with this. So Tracker Cow's here to keep them company while they do their thing, saving the planet. It says they have modified their ride, so this is their new ride. It's not a bus anymore, not a school bus. It's a new and improved model. Let's see. Okay, so this is their new ride. This is their new bus. Plenty of room to fit everyone. So, and I'm working on my straight lines, guys. Which are not straight at all. But that's okay because it's a cartoon. I can fix it. There. That'd be their new ride, guys. Here's their, like, their satellite thing. There. There's this. Okay. So this is a space car. This is a space car. And Frank and Herb modified it. I don't know how, but they did. So, like I said, I'm going to be lazy again. I do this a lot. But it's okay because it goes, I mean, it goes okay with the image. I mean, it fits. It will fit the panel accordingly. It will look like it was meant to be there. I try to, you know what, I try to make the characters, fill in, color them in and stuff like that, but for this particular scene, I thought, well, silhouette will work better. Because the focus should be on the car, not on the characters so much. And that's what I'm thinking. Seriously, you guys live stream. You cannot make this stuff. What time is it anyway? Okay, so that's okay. Figure. Okay, little veal. Here's his little nose. And his little ears. There. And then here's Rooster. There. Only invite. Oh, you guys. I'm telling you. For those of you who are still hanging out with me, thank you. Me and my my silliness, I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Anyways, I'm having fun. I hope you guys are having a fun Saturday. I am myself. I'm just happy to be here, cartooning. So we need to have a color for our space bus here. I don't know what kind of color I'm gonna give it. I think maybe a flashy color, but I'm thinking not. Thinking maybe. I'm thinking maybe a gray. Thinking gray. I don't know, guys. I'm not gonna make it pink. Make it green. You know what? I'm just Purple's a good color. Purple's a dandy color, guys. I think I'll give it racing stripes. No, it's going to be a two-tone, you guys. Let's do it purple and yellow. Okay, there. Purple and yellow. Oh, no. I think you don't want to have tinted. No, I don't know if I want to have tinted windows. Maybe. I don't know, guys. I don't know, maybe. There. Wheels. There. Here. Just a cartoon, guys. There. The picture will be cut off right here, guys. So you're only going to get this much of it. That gives me enough room for dialogue and whatnot. So I need to have some kind of something, because this is the first time they're seeing their new ride. So let's see, make some kind of ta-da, kind of like glowing. These guys. Here's your new ride. Okay. Shut. All right. And see. Okay, here's your new ride. So we've done the two guys are Frank and Herb said that they've done some modifications to the bus that they were in. This is a new bus. This is their new ride, and I decided, you know, let's just have them looking at their new digs here. So the next illustration is going to be that of this guy's taken off to the pit land now. I already kind of lightly penciled this, you guys. And I think I'm going to add in more stuff. I'm thinking. So here we go. All right, let's see if this is kind of, let me see, you guys. This is a little bit better. I hope so. I don't want to be cutting off the picture, you guys, there. So that's not working either. What's going on here? Because I took the wrong pen. Thinking. No, one again. Let's see. I'll tell you what, I'm going to do this one. Yep, this is the one. There. Okay, and then their little thing here. And here's the planet that they're going to be going to. Okay, and then okay, Chuck. There's Chuck. Here's Lola. Jeremiah, stoned again. Little Veal. Rooster. There. Okay, snug as a bug in a rug, guys. Okay, then here. Got the little wheels happening here too. This is literally an all-terrain vehicle. It goes everywhere. There, guys. I should have made it yellow. I guess I could. After all, it was a yellow bus they were driving. It's kind of a new and improved one. Okay, guys, here we go. There's that. Their new little planet here. I'm calling it Aquarium for now because I couldn't think of another name to call it. Couldn't think of another name to call it. I'll think of something. It will come to me. I've been really, really lucky putting this comic strip together because at times I'm thinking, what the heck am I? What's going to happen next in the comic strip? What the heck? And then, you know what? Take a nap and wake up and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I can do that, this and that. It's amazing what a little sleep does. Well, for me, anyway. Don't think I'm an influencer, but one thing I do know is I can speak for myself. And I'm just saying, sleep is really, for me, health-wise, sleep is really important for me. I imagine it's, universal thought. Sleep is really important that people get enough. I'm just saying. It's a good thing to have around. Okay, so it's kind of handy to. That's Lola. This is Jeremiah. Be interesting. I'm so interested to know why, I know sleep is a part of, the human existence, but it's, scientifically speaking, it'd be interesting to find out why it is that, the benefits of sleep and why people sleep and just built into us. I don't know. Think about things like that. Because I'm nosy by nature, that's all. I'd like to know the whys, why people do it, why it's built into our biological makeup. Did I give him a blue headband? I can't remember if I did or not. No, I didn't, because he has this. I gave him a blue headband, that's right. Come on, get in there. A long time ago, there was this a news anchor, a radio anchor, and there was a challenge, and he was supposed to stay awake for, I don't know how many hours he was supposed to stay awake, but he went without sleep for days, and the guy just went goofy. He did. It was interesting. I can't remember. It's a long time ago. It was a challenge that it was like a news radio personality. I stayed up for days without sleep. It's like, go to sleep, for crying out loud. And it affected his mental health. I guess that's part of the human criteria, guys. Everyone needs sleep, regardless of, why you need sleep. I don't know. I'm just a curious person by nature. Sure is helpful, though, for me. Get a little bit of sleep and I'm good. Just gotta get little eyelashes. There. I think okay, everything. Here. Just got this little blue on here. There. All right, so this is the planet. This planet's running out of water. So I've got to give it a lot, just maybe brink of drying up. Okay. Okay, their mission is to rescue a spaceship that belongs to Herb and Frank and, well, the big guy. Herb and Frank just work for him. So, here's their all-terrain, super space all-terrain vehicle. Here, I'll give him a little gold too. Keep it uniform. Okay, let's see, guys. So, I was going to finish this yesterday, but I didn't have time to. So, we got the 3 storyboard panels, the comic strip panel. This is the big guys, Frank and Herb, telling him what he was supposed to be doing as far as superpowers go. Was that part of the comics? Okay, so this is what's happening. The space aliens have assigned Chuck and all his friends to go on a mission. And their mission is to find this lost spaceship that is on this planet. So they are on their way to this planet, Aquarium. They have become super space heroes. And so this is their new ride. It's kind of like James Bond. They, you know, they give him all those specialized weapons in the car and all this stuff with all this super neat stuff. And so this is kind of like that. This is their new space alien bus. So that's their new set of wheels. And here they are going to a planet to do their assignment. So that's what I got, guys. Oh, wait a minute, there's more. There's more. Okay, you're going to the Fish People Planet Aquarium. This is what this storyboard. So this is kind of what I'm doing. I'm improvising. So, oh, I put the cart before the horse. No, I didn't. So they're going, where are we going? And then they're saying, you're going to Aquarium to get that lost coach or spaceship. I don't know what to call it. And then he says, now during your trip, and so there's another panel involved here. So Herb and Frank are telling him, during your trip, you will be assigned duties required by your upper management. So the upper management is Frank and Herb's boss. So they're going to have a rule book. I'm going to give them a rule book so they don't goom up, so they know the rules. The space hero rules, guys. Yeah, it could happen. Anything could happen in cartoon land. Trust me on this. Okay. Yeah. All right. That's it for now. I'm actually going to turn the page a little, guys. and try to explain this comic strip to you later when I put it together this afternoon. And I promise I'll come back and put this together and do more storyboarding and continue thinking of how I'm going to get that spaceship back. And on top of that, giving these guys superpowers. And what I'm thinking is I could be really lazy and just give them all the same powers. Oh gosh, I'm telling you. Character defect, guys, I'm telling you. Guys. Okay. I'm going to switch. Oh wait, here we go. I was going to. I'm going to do one more panel. It's going to be an easy one. And I'm just going to illustrate just the space rule book. This is going to be really, really simple. Space rules. Okay. There. Space rules. Easy peasy. And I think I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? This is what I'm gonna do. There. Space rules. And I'm going to use a little bit of white out here, I think, to fix that goom up. Or maybe not. I don't know. It's a cartoon, guys. What can I say? All right. We're gonna do a little illustrating. While I'm here. I have a couple more pastels that I want to work on. A couple more to do, so I'm gonna do that next. And this is going to, I'm going to color this in on AI when I make the comic book. I don't know. They may have apps on that website. I just perused and stumbled onto it and thought, how cool. Comic book. Okay. It's called Lulu. I think that's what it's called. You know what, you guys? I'm really liking my new studio, I'm telling you. Hi, you guys. Thank you so much for stopping in, Farrah. Thank you for stopping by, you guys. I'm not ignoring you, I promise. I appreciate you so much. Your support and your love and your good vibe, the good energy you bring into the channel. Wow. You guys are awesome. You just are so cool. Okay, fine. All right, guys. I've been doing a lot of underwater stuff lately because there are all kinds of neat things that live under our planet. I'm thinking maybe I could find something. I was thinking about doing a sailfish. I think that would be very cool. Let's see, guys. They're really, really. Look at this, you guys. Look how cool this is. That is so cool. So I think I'm going to do something like that, guys. They have this amazing blue. Kind of look like a swordfish almost. I'm thinking probably in a swordfish family. I've got that. Let's see. My hair is getting in the way. That's so funny. Here, guys. Do it this way. I'm hoping that you can see here. There you go. Okay. Hey guys, like I said, none of this is scripted. I take my chances when it comes to live stream. I just, it's interesting how like the things that happen. You don't, and it's so funny that when you're, well, for me, it's just, I'm just speaking for myself, as usual. It's funny how things that happen in live stream, you just would never think that would happen. I think it's become really, really popular for YouTubers. I mean, I enjoy doing live stream simply because I like the fact that I can interact with my audience. I love that. I love that. Okay, thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it. I do. I so enjoy doing this with you guys. And trying to explain my comic strip is you don't know. I'm not good at public speaking, but I'm pretty good at just talking and gabbing and chit chat and shooting the breeze with folks. It's like, I was a waitress for many, many years, and I think that's why I enjoy communicating with folks. I mean, I like that element, I guess is what you call it, with live stream. It's really cool meeting people from all over the planet. I think it's so very, very cool, guys. I just think it's awesome. When I was working at the zoo, I thought that was just the neatest thing because, you know, I would do caricatures at the zoo, and I knew that my artwork was going to places all over the world. And I thought, wow, the one part about my job I really enjoyed, just the aspect of, you know, knowing that your artwork is going somewhere and not staying in the states. I don't know. I just thought it was neat. And a neat part of my job, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna try to regroup and put those comic strip panels in my blog site, and then it should make sense to you guys once you read it. If you get on, I keep thinking that I just should bite the bullet and just probably start the comic strip or comic book today or sometime really soon. This is another character defect of mine, guys. I keep saying that I'm gonna do things, and I'm the world's biggest procrastinator. I'm telling you, don't mean to be, but I kind of am. So I'm trying to quell that habit of, following through with stuff. I think it's a little bit of the OCD, though. I think I have a little bit of that going on. Because I will start a project. I'm not kidding you. I will start a project, and then like 2 minutes later, I'll think, my brain goes, well, I have to finish. I got to do that too. And I think my problem is multitasking. I do think that, intentions are good, I think. But the thing is, I don't know. I wish I had powers that I could just blink. Like, I don't know if you guys, I'm dating myself, but there was this show called I Dream of Jeannie with Barbara Eden, and all she had to do was blink, and things would get done. That was a good show. I enjoyed watching that show. But life's not like that, guys. This is one of my I feel like it's just, I don't know, you guys. I'm a big advocate for when it comes to, encouraging people to just slow down and smell the roses. And I should take my own advice sometime, guys. Seriously. I should. Do as they say, not as they do. No, I just, okay. I have a spoon in the kitchen, and it says, life is short, lick the spoon. It's like, that makes sense. I have a bucket list, you guys. And I'm hoping that to, fill it Someday. Someday. I'll work with some more on that bucket list, but right now, you know what? Thing that I am doing, and that's YouTubing and sharing my artwork, and that was part of my bucket list. Part of my bucket list was to become a cartoonist, and getting in the getting on the Sunday funnies. But you know what? This is just as good. I'm satisfied with this. This is a fun gig, you guys. I really enjoy doing this for you. That doesn't look like a... And so I'm going to do it this way. I'm just messing around, you guys. There's no rhyme or reason. I'm just kind of letting the pastel go where my brain tells it to. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. As much as I love doing this for you, I just absolutely love doing this for you guys. It's not perfect. I don't claim for it to be. I'm just, you know what? Sharing what I like to do with you guys. So thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. I love doing this, you guys. This is my way of giving my brain a timeout. You know, I just, and I think we all need to sleep every once in a while. Sleep is a good thing, and taking just a timeout, give yourself the luxury of just chilling for a minute, and letting your brain just take a time out. And I don't know. Maybe doing something that you thought you would never do, and just taking a chance and just doing it. Sometimes, you know, you never know. You never know until you try. I've always wanted to skydive. I have always wanted to skydive, you guys, and never have. And my late husband, he jumped out of a plane many, many times. And it's like, I live, literally, I live so close to the stratosphere. I could literally walk to the stratosphere from where I am now. And then for many years, I lived like 2 blocks from the stratosphere. Never did go on that high jump thing. Wanted to. In fact, I signed my old man up to go jumping, and he didn't. I think he was sick at the time too, and no one knew that he had cancer though. So that was, I mean, he opted out, but you know, for many years lived right by SeaWorld in San Diego, and only went to SeaWorld a few times. So, got a chance to do a few things in my life, but you know, there's other things that are on my bucket list, and I haven't done them yet, but plan on doing them someday. Eventually. Okay, my feeble attempt of doing a sailfish, guys. I sure hope you're having a happy Saturday, guys. I know that I am. I just love doing this stuff for you. I kind of love doing it for me too. I'm kind of double dipping. I have fun doing it, and I like doing this for you. So let's look at. I have one more piece of paper that I'm going to utilize. I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to do, which is a fun part of illustration. I have absolutely no script at all whatsoever. And I do like my underwater scenes. And I do like my mountain scenes. Oh, and you know what else? Last night, and when I was over by the lake, I was thinking about doing maybe a harbor scene. I'm challenging my brain, you guys. I'm going to challenge my brain. Maybe. Don't know. Oh boy, you guys. Gosh, I said I was going to do it. And I should do it. Okay, I'm going to try to do something like this. I'm thinking. Wish me luck. Wish me luck, guys. Fingers crossed. So, let's see. I'll just try to do the masts first. If it doesn't turn out all right, well, that's okay. Give it the old college try, guys. There'll be one boat. Here's another one. My mom is really good at doing this kind of stuff, you guys. And she was pretty talented, I'm thinking. Well, I'm a little biased because she was my mom. Okay, so let's do something this way. Actually, the one thing about this surface and using pastel, you guys, it is so fun, this medium. I love this medium. Okay, so I'm going to do some build-ins. Let me see. Let's see how I do. Here. Okay. I have no clue as to how this is going to work out, guys. I'm just, you know what? I'm just playing messing around with this and I'm hoping that in the end, it will be good. Good as it looks like what I'm supposed to be doing. If it doesn't, it's okay. It's just I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you right now, anyone can do this. I promise. Anyone could do this. It's for me. I'm just putting it out there. I mean, there's nothing wrong with challenging yourself. Just, you know what? The fun part I liked about teaching was, you know what? Whatever comes out of your brain, I think, is acceptable. I tell my kids on that all the time. If your brain thought of it, yay. Got ideas coming out of that noggin of yours, yay. And too bad if it doesn't look, you know, perfect. It came out of your gray matter. You know what? And it's something that you thought of. That is good enough. It's called abstract art for a reason, guys. Seriously. And the more comfortable you get with doing stuff like this, the better. Because I'll be honest with you, I was apprehensive about even doing this for you today, guys. And you know what? And the colors that it's like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is what's supposed to be coming out of my head. So plain and simple, really. Does it have to be aesthetically perfect? Heck freaking no. Heck no. Do I like the colors that I'm using? Heck yeah, I do. I enjoy the palette that I chose, and it was random. And color wheels are good. Color wheels are useful when you're learning. You know, when you're first learning art, putting stuff together, right? That's how I first learned how to, you know, learn art. That's one of the first things they taught you is the color wheel and what colors go together and what, well, in my art class it is. That's what I was taught anyway. But this is a great color too. I like this color. Let's see. Shades. Little buoys and things like that. Let's see here, guys. Let's see. Get some more glue in here, I think, maybe. Let's try some white. Let's make that a ship too. I just did a Bob Ross, you guys. I decided to be brave. Let's see. I know it's supposed to be a pour, you guys, and I'm just, you know what? I'm winging it. This is the city behind. Port City. Okay, this is my feeble attempt of doing a port scene. So I'm practicing, guys. So just add my little take on this. What I consider a seaport. And I think I'm going to call that done too. Alrighty then, guys. That's me done for a while. Hey, thanks so much for hanging out with me this morning. I appreciate your company, always do. You guys, I want to hopefully come back later. I got some more brainstorming to do as far as my comic strip goes. So, and as far as that goes, I pulled together a short for you today, and I will be back later to do another video. I'm not sure whether it's today or tomorrow, but if you decide to come visit me, thank you. I appreciate you coming in and taking the time to critique or give suggestions or just plain hang out and gab with me. Again, I appreciate all the love and support you guys are sending my way. It's the fuel that fires me. So that being said, I hope you guys are having a great live experience today, and I will catch you on my next video. Love you guys, and take care of yourselves. Namaste.